You never go out in Penang without a rain jacket. Or as
So
I should
true.
say, don't go anywhere in Malaysia without a rain jacket.
So true. It's so sunny out tonight.
So sunny every day. And every day it rains. I don't know if I'm locked in or locking people out. I can't tell the difference. Either way, it takes me 10 minutes to get out of the apartment. Between the bar doors, the double locks, and the security out front. I feel like I'm in the army again.
Why do you have to slap it all the time?
Just make sure it works.
Or you want to put it on the basket? You want me to hold it? I always forget to take off helmet all the time. Always think that it's part of my body. Yeah. Bump into another street art. Is it Little India?
Huh?
Is it called
No,
Little
it's right
India?
next to Little India. This is Georgetown, but it's right next to Little India, but. And we're actually in Little India, so we're gonna tour Little India.
That's crazy. That looks so fake.
I know.
That look like Photoshop. First impression, loud Indian music. You know right away when you drive in this area or walk in this area, you know exactly you are in Indian town.
It reminds me of the Indian wedding that we went to, because all the music is so like distinct.
And it's so surprising because like we rode past the Chinese restaurant and I was like, impossible that it's gonna be Indian town. It doesn't look like Indian town because there's a Chinese restaurant pretty big there at the corner of the intersection, and then I started to hear the Indian music, so I was like, look at the right. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Where the music come from?
That's not the traditional music though. As you turn right, you can see all the shops with like the Indian traditional clothes and stuff. But this actually was given to the Indians in the earlier days, like way back when. This town was the land was allotted to the Indians. And then over time, the Chinese immigrants grew in population so much that basically it like cocooned the India town into the center of the city. So that's why you kind of have like the Chinese immigrants all around, and then you have this little section of Little India. But this was actually allotted to the Indians.
That makes sense now, because that is
Chinese.
where I get confused at first. Because to me it was like, we are in India town, and I was like, but that is Chinese restaurant.
Yeah. That guy's telling people's fortunes on the corner. I kind of want to get my fortune read. It's gonna say your girlfriend is crazy.
Huh?
We're going bad.
It's shaky.
Yeah.
The print on his shirt.
I thought my eyes were going bad. I was like, wow.
Oh. It's my first time seeing this type of taxi in Penang.
Me too. I've never seen that before. It's about 12 o'clock and we're gonna head and eat some Indian food. I knew that Malaysia had a large impact with Indian, Malay curries and things like that. So we're gonna try some Indian food real quick.
Yeah, so we are about to go find some food to eat. Of course, we are in Little India, so we will go to find some Indian restaurant.
Which is actually good because we've been, it's actually good because we've been like in India 2 months ago. So if the place is like really good and really authentic, we'll should be able to tell you exactly how it is and what it compares to, and if it even compares to
I
it.
forgot my sunglasses.
Where?
No, at home. So that's why I have to bear with. Oh, so bright.
Here.
No, I don't want to see by yours.
That's good because I want it.
Thank you.
It's really weird. So looking at their menu, their powdered milk is more expensive than their fresh milk.
Huh?
Yeah. Doesn't make sense to me. Fresh milk should definitely be more expensive. Milk powder is more expensive though. Milk powder sucks. Like that's what I used to get served in the military when I was eating breakfast. Was
That's
cereal
crazy.
and powdered milk. So powdered milk never goes bad. It doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm understanding something wrong.
And Jimmy got
A big thali. So thali is like a really, really important dish from what we've learned when we were in India. That thalis were actually used in the war in India. So like they gave thalis to the soldiers. But the thalis that they gave to the soldiers were packed with protein. They're not as many vegetables as they are in these thalis nowadays. Almost all the thalis we had in India though, they all were followed with a palate cleanser. Now the palate cleanser is like changes no matter where you go. Actually we went to a palate cleanser store and whoa, there's like millions of flavors. But
Wait, what is palate cleanser?
mouth cleaner. That like thing you throw in your mouth after. They have those and normally thalis are followed by that at every Indian restaurant.
Yeah.
So we'll see how authentic they are and if they actually have mouth cleanser and palate cleanser here afterwards.
That means it's authentic.
That's pretty authentic.
Pretty authentic. Thank you. Smile.
Alright, let's try it. Most of your thalis don't come in India with meat. Like I've never had a thali in India that has chicken, but this one does, so it's good. Not spicy enough.
This is the best IT I have ever had since we have arrived. Penang, try it. You're gonna love it.
Tastes like Thai.
Tastes like Thai tea.
Take that back. That one's spicy. Tastes just like Thai tea.
Hey, the one that is sour, he call it buttermilk.
Yeah, but isn't it supposed to come with like samba? Like the white samba?
That he say is buttermilk, so it's supposed to be sour.
That's sour.
That is the one that a lot of Indian girls love drinking so much.
It's not that authentic. You get no mouth freshener. Come on, guys.
But I hear the music from it. I hear the music from inside. But the door is closed.
I don't know. I guess we'll have to ask and find out. It seems like everything has its specific time to be closed here in Penang, and it's like really weird because like some cafes will be closed between these hours, and most of the time when you're traveling, everything's open Monday through Friday or Monday through Sunday.
Like from 8
from
to...
like 8 in the morning to like 6, 7 at night. But like everything is like really weirdly scheduled here where things are like closed and open. But let's ask. Like the temple doesn't open until 5:30 p.m.
5 p.m.
5:30 p.m.
I really want to see. It's the oldest temple in Penang.
So it's the oldest Hindu temple in Penang.
Yeah, it is the Hindu temple.
Huh?
Yes, right, oldest Hindu temple.
Yeah.
So you're gonna come back at 5:30. We're probably gonna come back tomorrow
Yeah.
because we're gonna have plan to hit the sunset as well. Guys, look. So I already told you guys earlier, it was so sunny out 3 hours ago.
It's about to pour.
It's about to pour now, so we're gonna try to find a way to head back home. We're gonna have to end it here.